83% of CISOs say staff shortages cripple defense. Here's a practical plan to stop the bleeding this quarter. Picture a security operations room at 2 a.m. Monitors glow, phones ring, and one analyst juggles 100 alerts. That scene is now normal. An Accenture study finds 83% of leaders call staffing a major obstacle. The headlines sound apocalyptic, but the reality is more specific: stretched teams, stale detections, and churn. If you're a CISO, that number lands like a fist. So what do you fix first? The shortage shows up in 3 tangible ways. First, hiring pipelines run dry. Resumes pile up and chairs stay empty. Second, regional maps show demand far outpacing local supply, especially for cloud and IR roles. Third, burnout eats retention. Tired engineers quit and take tribal knowledge with them. Those data points explain slow detection and mounting risk. But is the shortage the whole story, or is something else broken in the system? It's both numbers and design. When teams shrink, alert queues balloon and MTTR climbs. Tool sprawl creates a tower of products that no one tunes. Compliance work eats engineering cycles, leading controls on paper instead of in production. And burnout becomes a feedback loop. More stress causes mistakes and churn, which worsens coverage. That negative flywheel is why headcount alone won't fix security. So where do you apply effort for the biggest drop in risk? AI changes the game but does not replace people. Use LLM copilots to summarize alerts and enrich context, not to decide containment alone. Let automated timelines and at-act mapping speed investigations. Draft detection logic with generative models, then have engineers test and refine it. Keep humans in the loop. Validate model precision, version prompts, and guard against hallucination. AI can shave hours of toil, but the safety rails matter. How do you build them into daily work? You can get defensive wins in months, not years. Start by redesigning roles around outcomes, then cut rote work with automation, and finally build an always-on upskilling engine. Define clear targets, reduce MTTR, have false positives, and automate high-confidence containment. Those 3 anchors shift work from firefighting to engineering. I'll walk through each move with examples you can use this quarter, beginning with role design and automation. First, redesign roles for outcomes. Assign ownership for detection quality, containment rates, and MTTR reduction, rather than individual tools. Second, reduce toil by automating the top 5 playbooks: phishing, confirmed malware, suspicious login, common containment, and case management. Third, build a training cadence. Map skills to the NICE framework. Protect 4 to 8 lab hours per month, and run apprenticeships. Quick recap: outcomes, automation, training. Next, hiring differently and stopping churn. Hiring for adjacent skills beats hunting unicorns. Look for data analysts, network engineers, and software devs with curiosity. Create a 6 to 12-month residency, rotating candidates through SOC, vuln management, and cloud security. Fix burnout with capped on-call hours, rotating project time, mandatory PTO, and blameless postmortems. Those moves keep people and accelerate impact. You'll extend capacity without doubling headcount, but there's also a strategic option to buy time and scale quickly. Partnering and consolidation buy you breathing room. Use vetted MDR or MSSP providers for 24/7 monitoring with shared runbooks and clear SLAs. Consolidate redundant tools. Fewer products mean less tuning and faster onboarding. Shift left. Embed security champions in product teams and automate SAST, SCA in CI pipelines. Golden paths and hardened base images reduce accidental exposure. Those choices lighten defender workload, but you must prove progress to leaders with clean metrics. Pick a small defensible metric set and report it relentlessly. Measure MTTA, MTTR for P1, P2 incidents, percent of alerts auto-enriched, false positive rate by detection, and time to remediate critical configs using EPSS and asset value. Track people metrics too: on-call hours per analyst, training hours, and ENPS. Too many wins. Automate SAST and reduce high-severity vulns by 60%, or cut alerts reviewed by 45% in /MTTA. Those numbers change conversations. So what pitfalls should you avoid? Avoid over-automation without guardrails, dirty data, and tool chasing. Validate models in staging, normalize logs, and introduce change management with training. In tight budgets, invest first in retention and upskilling, then automation, and use consolidation savings to backfill hires. The simplest quarterly plan: tune detections. Automate the top 5 playbooks, protect lab time, and cap on-call. Start with one play this week, decide which one and run it, and the 83% problem starts to feel solvable. If this felt practical, pick one play from the video and comment which you'll run this week. Then like and subscribe for more field-tested security playbooks.